This one has me back here in color, at least for now. Hold on, we're just getting on the road and heading out. And my brother's cutting wood because there's a big tree back there that fell, and we all need wood. I burn wood outside to keep me warm because I'm in and out of the house all day with animals. And I'm going to roll that one down just a little bit so I need some air. It's going to cut in and out, so let me get to the road. Whew, Lord Jesus. I had to completely change clothes after I got all the dogs situated. And I feel much refreshed now. And I'll just hose myself down with perfume when I get to work. Oh my God, you can't make this stuff up. It is so sad. How's everybody doing today? Hope you have a nice holiday. Back road, so this is gonna cut in and out for probably a minute until I get to the end of the road, and then the signal will get strong again. So just destination. Should be okay now. I'm almost to the end of my road and the signal gets stronger there, and so it should be okay. I'm living the retail life, you know. I was on Instagram last night. I was so bored, and the puppies had went to sleep, and I felt like singing, but my throat has been really raspy since yesterday because I was like going in and out. I had washed my hair, sticking my head through the door and getting my head wet. You know, my head was wet, and so I think like the air got to me a little bit, and so I close this. This air on. I started feeling like my nasally and raspy voice, and I was like, oh God, I hope I'm not getting a sore throat. And of course, I got a sore throat. So I started drinking hot tea. So I have a hot tea with me, and it's really boiling hot still. And I made this morning. I love this little thermos because it really keeps things really hot. And I'm really happy. I got it through the company I work for, and so it was well worth the hard work. Ooh, excuse me, I'm yawning a little bit, but like I said, like I think I got a little bit of sore throat from yesterday because when I went outside with him, my hair was still wet and I didn't cover it up. Like I talked to him for a little bit and then I went and covered my hair up, but it was too late at that time because I stood out there and talked to him. And so I think that's why my throat feels so weird. But I'm equipped with, you know, hot tea and lemon and honey, and I'm gonna sip on that. From this next shift, I'm just gonna stay for a couple of hours and go home. Because I don't want to get exposed to people not wearing masks and, you know, doing what they do. You can't tell folks what to do. I've learned just to accept, you know, life as it is, not stress about it, and just kind of keep myself safe and try to do my job the best that I can. And knock on wood, so far, as far as retail is concerned, I've only had a few little situations where people are wearing the mask, but then as soon as they come up to me, they pull the mask down and start talking. And that is so scary because I don't know what you got. You don't know what I got. So, to keep each other safe, you're not supposed to do that. And you don't have to be up in my face, or I don't have to be in your face to talk to you, if you're going to do something like that. She's pulling out. I hope she can see me. Grandma. And so, it's interesting. Like, this is the, new way of life and how things are. Some people are trying their best to social distance, and other people are doing their own thing. And like I said, it's just, it's sad. Like, I have to work. Like, I don't have a choice to just sit at home. Our government is not going to allow for us to just sit at home. Like, those of us who are, what they call those workers. I forget even what they call these kind of jobs, but customer service type jobs where you have to deal with the public. We don't have a choice. Like, we're not, we're the lower tier. So I just wonder how soon vaccines will be available to those people. Like, now they're vaccinating here the older senior citizen people first, and all the doctors and the nurses are getting the vaccine first. And then by sometime next year, it's going to trickle on down to, everybody else. And then, like, is it going to be free? Do you have to pay for it? Like, the flu shots you have to pay for. So I don't understand how they're going to get everybody vaccinated when there's people that don't even have money to pay their rent, don't have money to pay their bills, don't have money to eat. So how are you going to pay for a vaccine? So it'll be interesting to see if the vaccine will be available to the public at a very, very low cost or no cost at all. I doubt it, because ain't nothing free in this life, child. I ain't seen it yet. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for anything, free from our government that we work for. So it's so interesting. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's just beautiful day, warmed up, so I had to change clothes. And I hated to go back to work because it's so pretty outside. I could barely get the dogs to come back in the house. They didn't want to come back in. And they didn't need their winter jackets. It was warm enough they could be outside with just the little vest with the leash. I didn't have to put coats and jackets on anybody. It was warm. So it warmed up really good, because when I got up this morning, it was freezing. The dog's bowl, the outside dog bowl, was frozen. Like, I had to put hot, warm water on it to get it to melt. And I had to slam it on the ground to get it to come out, and then it broke into pieces. And the one from the day before that I got out of there was still intact, still there frozen, like it never melted. So I knew that we were either in the teens or the below 30, because that's the only way the ground's gonna freeze like that. And I got firewood, and I built a small fire in my fireplace outside. And I started burning that firewood, and I kept going out of the house so I could stay warm, because it was so cold. That was yesterday. I'm talking about today. I didn't have time to do that because I worked 2 shifts, so I'd have to, skip a shift or miss a shift completely and not get paid. And I was like, well, I don't want to do that. So I decided to skip out or try to build a fire, because I wasn't going to have time to do all that. So tomorrow we'll see, because I don't have to work till late, noon-ish. And so the morning times when everybody gets up at around 7, we all get up around 7 at my crib. 27, 7:30, and start going outside and using the bathroom and all that kind of good thing. And the two boys are lazy, the two little puppies. The little, well, no, I have to take that back. The little bitty one's pretty good about going to the bathroom pretty quick. The little white one that we call Ash, Ash is so lazy. If you don't go right when he starts barking and go out, he'll just squat right there and just pee and look at you like, Ann, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna poop right here in the play area. So he's got, a little, he needs a little bit more encouragement, but he did today, like this morning, he used the bathroom right away. Like he went right out. He was trying to play, but he realized, oh, I gotta poop, and then he just went right in and pooped. And I was like, oh, thank God you do not use the bathroom outside. My babies, my little babies. Their little personalities are starting to come out now. The girl dog is so smart, like she knows, when it's her turn to go to the bathroom, she knows to hop up on the little stool that I have there, and she kisses me every time, like she licks my face like, Mommy. And last night they peed on their blanket. I was gonna take it and wash it anyway, and I just had to go in there and clean the whole pan out and put a fresh blanket down, and they just wanted to bond and bond and bond. So while I was in the crate with them, I let them just attack me. They just licked me all. They just licked me all over, and I had a hat on. They were like trying to bite at my hat and everything. Like they just attacked me. And then I just give them a hug and kiss, tell them go to sleep. And then once I bond with them like that, I'm not kidding, like within 10, 15 minutes, they lay down and go to sleep. But see, since I've had them going on a couple of months, like I've had them about 2 months now, I've been doing that with them pretty much like every day. I take them out and sit them on the couch and I groom them, like I wipe them down and hug them and kiss on them and tell them I love them, and I let them watch TV. They'll sit there and watch Bob's Burgers. They like, I don't know what it is about Bob's Burgers. They stop what they're doing. They sit there and stare at the TV. It's just the cutest thing. I try to videotape it, but if I move around too much, they get distracted and they'll start attacking me because they know like that's our bonding time. But I've caught them like several times just staring at the TV. And it's the funniest thing. I'm like, they just look at the TV like they're watching it. And I'm like, do they understand they're watching a cartoon? And sometimes if they hear barking sounds on the TV, like say that dog is barking on TV, they'll look and bark. They'll start barking. If they hear dog barking sounds, they'll start barking. Like it is just the cutest thing. And so their little personalities are so adorable, and they're so low to the ground. Like they're definitely Dachshund puppies, and whatever the dad is, I'm saying American Coon now, because one of them kind of howls when he barks. That little bitty one has a weird bark, and so I know he's probably mixed with a hound or something. Like I don't think that a Dalmatian could do that to a little bitty dog like that, because I saw the mother. And I was like, she's so tiny. She's smaller than my dog. And so there's no way a dog could. We'll keep it PG. Oh, my Lord Jesus. There's no way that big Dalmatian did that. We'll leave it at that. But I bet a little mud coon jumped over that fence on her. He was small enough to get over that, big enough to get over that fence and jump on her. And make those crazy looking puppies. They are so funny looking. They're just the cutest things. Oh my God. I post so many pictures of them already. And people seem to really like their videos and stuff. I videotaped them for Christmas. Playing in their little playpens. And playing with their Christmas toys. It was so funny. They liked that. I had little talking toys for babies that, make noises and sounds and flashes lights, and they stop what they're doing and start playing with that. It's so hot. it's still hot. And that felt good though. It's just interesting, that's all. So interesting. I never imagined having 5 dogs. But I did. 5 dogs. All my animals are giveaways. So I was trying to remember what the name of this freaking video series is that I was watching last night, and I can't even think of the name of it. Oh, I just hit the curb. I just slid over to the curb. I'm like, oops. I'm driving like Mr. Magoo right now. Get over. It's getting close to my little turn signal up here. I'm hot. I need some air. Let me see if I cut my AC on. Hope I'm not getting sick. Get my air conditioner on. Oh wow, there's no cars coming. Until Christmas is over with. Oh my God. My goodness. All this driving back and forth. Oh, I'm just yawning and yawning and yawning. I must didn't get enough sleep last night, but I couldn't sleep, so I just kept staying up singing karaoke songs on Instagram. Like went on all 3 of my platforms, talked to some people, said hello to some people, and just kept singing and going, you know, doing lives on there because I rarely ever use Instagram. I do, my following is getting a little bit bigger on there, but I'm trying to divert a lot of people over to my YouTube channel because that's where the majority of my videos will be. And then I usually share them on Pinterest, Facebook, and then I just splice them down, usually just snippets on Instagram because it takes so long to post from my house. Like it takes forever for stuff to upload. Like I can't hardly talk to anybody. Like one of my friends was messaging me, he wished me Merry Christmas, and I was on a whole different page, and then I couldn't, I just couldn't talk to him because I couldn't switch it over because it was uploading, and it took it like, I mean, almost 2 hours to upload this little bitty snippet, and I was just like, oh, I'm so over living in the boonies. Like I just live in the boonies, but it's a weird thing is that my siblings, they all have AT&T, and they're not experiencing the same craziness that I'm going through with T-Mobile. Like their phones work really perfectly. My phone doesn't work until I get into town, like around here. It takes a while. I have to get away from the property where I live. It's like a dead zone almost. And get into close into town, and that's when the signal kicks on. And I find it so weird that This is okay, no problem. Okay. I find it so weird that they offer me service, but the phone is still, it's just so slow and doesn't really work all that good. Like it'll play sometimes, it'll drag. Like if I try to watch the people's lives, sometimes the track is off. Like it's slowly sending a signal, so the signal gets off, and the people start sounding like their voices change, like really slow and dark. It's really creepy. And I'm gonna sip on this a little bit more. I'm almost to my destination, and the traffic is really light today, so thank God. I'll have to sit in a whole lot of traffic. The tea is good. So this is Car Chat, a very light car chat. I don't have a whole lot that I really needed to chat about today, other than telling everybody happy holidays. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I had a very surprising Christmas. I got Christmas cards from people that I guess they think of me. I really don't celebrate Christmas. It's really weird. The only time I really enjoy Christmas is when I'm at Disney. I've said this a million times, because everything's already done for you. You just show up and walk around and glare and take your pictures and sip hot cocoa and enjoy the ambience of the holiday. You don't have to put up a tree, because it's a big gigantic tree in every location that you go to, and they're magnanimous, like they're so beautiful. And I love it. I love Christmas at Disney, and to me it is the best time of the year to be there, because it's never not that many people, because not everybody celebrates Christmas. And so it's a perfect time to be there, because you can get on all the rides pretty much. It's not going to be so crowded because people are at home with their families. And the only people really going to be in the parks are the ones who don't celebrate Christmas, because they're on vacation. Like they're at Disney to get away from their homelands or wherever they're from. And it's nice. So you get to really enjoy the park when it's not that busy. Like that's part of their off season. Like they may have, like the weekends might be a little busy, but like say Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday or something like that, it's not going to be that crazy. And like I would say from like January, February, up until spring break. When spring break comes, then the parks start getting full again. But usually January, February, March, it's really slow and not too many people. Like you'll have pockets of busy, but not like whole park capacity. And I suspect with COVID, it really is going to be, down times in the park. I don't know what the hell she's doing, trying to go to McDonald's, but really. And so I received a lot of cards from people, my siblings and friends, and I got jewelry from wishgemstones.com. wishgemstones.com. This is a citron bracelet. It's for good luck. I'm bringing it up close to you so you can see it. And so please go on my sister's website, wishgemstones.com. Check out her jewelry. If you have any questions, you can always contact them. Their contact information is right on the webpage. Or if you have questions to me about if I like the jewelry or something like that, personal question, you could always message me here at Princess Ariel M. So yeah, she gave me a couple of pieces of jewelry that I really enjoyed. I did do an unboxing on Facebook, so like me on Facebook at Ariel Emmy. It's Ariel Emmy, and you can see the unboxing. I just put it on the unboxing Wish Gemstones. And stop there because these pieces were exquisite. I didn't realize that heavy these beads were. I didn't know if they would actually fit my big old wrist because, you know, I'm always swollen or whatever. And so everything seems to work out really nice. And I'm really happy with what she sent. That was so sweet of her. But this is for good luck, you know, in business. It's a citrine bracelet, and it's got a stretchy band, so it'll fit any size wrist. It comes sealed really nice and packed and tight, so nothing gets damaged when it's being shipped to you, UPS. And looks like she put a nice, really nice card in it. It looks like it's Chinese writing for good luck for 2021. And I thought that was really sweet of her to include a card and everything. And, I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. I just was shocked. I'm still, you know, in a fog and in a daze that she did that for me, and so grateful that, you know, somebody thought of me on the holiday. So I'm definitely gonna have to make her something really special and send it to her, you know, after all of this magic. So okay, and I'm almost at my destination, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. Please like, share, subscribe, donate to my channel. I do have a PayPal account. I haven't posted it yet. I just created it. And I am on Cash App at PSES Ariel. And I hope that more people will come to my channel, check out my post. It's crafting, anime, Disney, karaoke, and more. Like, just come and check it out. There's 1,000 posts on there of all my craziness, and I hope you like it. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you and get my butt inside. And check out wishgemstones.com, please. Let Aya know that I gave a little shout out from my platform. Thank you so much. Make sure I got this thing on correctly. It's all covered up. There we go. And these are my masks that I make. It covers the chin, covers the nose. It's not pressed up against your face, so you have room to move your mouth when you talk. And they're really comfortable. I try to make them a little bit extra big, and then I have an adjustable band on them. This isn't one of the ones with the adjustable band, but the new ones I have, they have an adjustable band on there. So if the strings are too big, the elastics are too big, you can pull them tight. And they come in different colors. All right. And I sell these for $5, so, you know, plus shipping. If you're out of state or somewhere like that, you'll have to pay for the extra shipping. Shouldn't be too much. But that's what I do. And I'm gonna brush this real quick. I think I need to brush this way before I go inside. But I'm gonna get off here. Bye, everybody. Y'all have a good day. Bye.